Number one, you have a right. You are a person of worth and value, and you have a right to enjoy things as a single, even in an environment that generally caters to couples and groups. If you want to go to a restaurant to eat solo, you have the option to eat at the bar, at a table, or at a booth. Don't feel bad because you have a right to take up that space and relish the moment. Plus, you are paying just like everyone else. Number two, overcome the fear. It is hard for us to get out of our comfort zones. If we wait for the fear to subside, some things in life will just pass us by. One of my favorite people in the Bible is Paul, who happened to be solo in the natural, by the way, but God was on his side, so he was never alone. He wrote in 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline." I have to remind myself of this. You may feel fear, but you don't have to let fear stop you. One year, I got out of my comfort zone and made a reservation for myself at Chef Nina Compton's restaurant, Pomper La Peine, for the Christmas prefix menu. And yes, when I got there, I was the only solo person. However, a nice couple sat next to me and we had a nice chat. This is what was on the menu: roasted carrot and beet salad. Doesn't that look Christmassy? Porchetta with beans and rice. Oyster and biscuit dressing. Mmm. The food just kept coming out. Potato gnocchi and string beans. I did have the dessert, but I don't have a picture of it. I was so glad that I had that experience. Number three, practical things that you can do when you're on site. You may feel some awkwardness if you're going out for the first time by yourself, especially as you wait to be seated or wait for your food to arrive. Of course, you can pull out your phone and keep yourself occupied that way. You can bring a book with you to catch up on some reading as you wait as well. If they have outside seating, my favorite thing is to sit outside if the weather is nice. That way, I can enjoy the surroundings, see the interesting activities and the interesting people that are outside. There's always something interesting in NOLA. Number four, savor the experience. Savor the experience and the food. When I was at Nina Compton's restaurant, I enjoyed every bite of those delicious and beautifully presented dishes. Also, because I was solo, one of the lead staff, I think he was a manager, was curious and asked me some questions. And I basically told him, yes, I'm a local. I made this reservation for myself because this is a treat for myself. So that's why I was there. But he was just curious about that. I enjoyed chatting with him, and he and all of the staff as well took care of me. I was blessed with a wonderful experience after I got out of my comfort zone. So, again, just to sum up, these are my tips for going out to eat alone as a single person. Number one, you have a right. You have a right to take up that space and relish the moment. Number two, overcome the fear. If you feel fear, it's okay. Number three, the practical tips. Use your phone to keep you occupied. There's a lot that you can do with your phone. Bring a book with you to catch up on some reading as you wait. If you have the option to do outside seating, that would be helpful as well, so you can actually look at the interesting activities that are going on around you. And number four, savor the experience. Please let me know, what are your thoughts? Do you have any additional tips? The first person to comment below will receive a Dig-In and Pitch-In cup. Thank you so much for your time and attention. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe. Thank you again. Be blessed.